And I'm sure you guys have a captain for the internal affairs that's gonna want to have a talk about this. I promise you. I promise you. You have illegally detained me. You put my hand in that burning hood. You're gonna hear from me.
I think you like this attention right
now. No, you guys are wasting our money. You guys work for the people.
Wasting my time.
No. Well, then leave. You're free to go. You're dismissed. Because we pay for your salary.
So I can be on his camera if I'm in
Why?
jail. There's a reason. Protecting him and protecting me.
This camera's protecting me. Okay, this camera's protecting me.
So if you don't mind, can we start off on, because I do want to finish speaking with you, but I don't want to finish speaking.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem. No problem. I have no problem speaking with you. They're thinking that I'm trying to harass you, and I'm not.
No.
And you know that.
Yeah.
And
Under the
maybe
blazing heat of Rhode Island and the tension-thick air of Maryland, two explosive confrontations erupted in less than 48 hours. On one side, citizens who know their constitutional rights. On the other, government officials and police unaccustomed to being challenged. At the National Guard headquarters in Rhode Island, where security is tight and surveillance cameras are everywhere, a lone citizen stands on a public sidewalk and dares to ask the ultimate question: what crime am I suspected of committing? In Maryland, at a DMV branch that serves over 500 visitors a day on average, a public space turns into a battleground when an independent journalist firmly refuses to present ID despite being shouted at by staff, threatened by civilians, and pressured by state troopers invoking internal policy. Both incidents were largely on Auditing America and Long Island Audit, two leading channels in the First Amendment audit movement, exposing the truth where government power often crosses the line. What do you think? Are these citizens causing trouble or simply defending their constitutional rights? Leave a comment with the letter C if you believe civil rights must be respected in all public spaces. Don't forget to check out the original channels Auditing America and Long Island Audit to watch the full uncut videos. And if you want to keep up with the most intense moments and boldest refusals, subscribe now to ID Refusal Cops, where civil rights are not just theory, they're action.
All right. I'm all right.
What are you doing over here?
Just videotaping.
What are you videotaping?
Facility.
Why are you videotaping the facility?
Just my own purposes.
So, what's going on?
I don't answer questions.
Do you have any ID on your bud?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, we got a call for a suspicious person, okay? Because this is kind of suspicious behavior.
Okay, what crime do you suspect me of committing?
So, all right, before we act stupid, okay? Let's just talk about when you're standing in front of a facility that's a government building, and you're filming it like that, you've caught the attention of the security guards, right? There might be some cause for concern for who you are and if you intend to do anybody any harm over here.
Well, I have no ill will.
All right, well, I can't take your word for it, okay?
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to identify yourself.
Well, do you know that we're standing in a public property?
That's fantastic.
And
I'm
unless
the
you're...
police, okay?
I understand.
I'm investigating something right now.
Okay,
I'm on
so am I.
Service, okay?
So am I.
What are you investigating?
I'm a private investigative journalist gathering content for a story. And you should know that unless I'm being suspected of a crime, I don't have to provide ID.
Well, until I can determine that you are not committing a crime, I'm going to ask you for your ID.
Well, I think I'm going to have to decline to that, ma'am. Do you have a... What's your name and badge number?
You can decline. It's on my chest.
What's your name? I don't see your name in your chest.
Well, you haven't identified yourself to me either. So
I don't have to, ma'am. You're a
Yeah.
government official. You're entitled to identify
That's
yourself.
Fantastic. What
What's
I'm
your
gonna
name
do
and badge
is,
number?
If you do not identify yourself to me,
Yes.
and we continue to do this,
Yes.
and you tie me up,
Yes.
okay? Let's not make a bigger thing than we have to.
It's not. I'm just doing a
asking
lawfully
you for your
protected...
ID.
I'm...
Can you identify yourself as a journalist then?
I don't
Do you
have to,
any-
ma'am. This is the United
Yes,
States of
yes, you
America.
do.
No, I
Okay,
don't,
I
ma'am.
think you need to review the laws.
Maybe you need to
Okay.
review the laws.
Nope.
Maybe you need to review the laws, ma'am.
Okay. What's gonna happen?
Do you have a
is-
supervisor?
What's gonna happen is you're gonna identify yourself. If you choose not to identify yourself, because now I've asked you about 4 times already,
Not gonna happen.
then this is gonna rise to the level of obstruction of justice because I have to figure out
What
what's going
crime?
on.
What crime do you
You
suspect
won't tell
me?
me what you're doing here.
I already
Your
told you,
behavior
ma'am.
is highly suspicious.
I already told you,
There's
ma'am.
No, you're not explaining.
Can I speak to
anything.
your supervisor?
And if you simply identify yourself
Well, ma'am,
and explain what's going on here, then we don't have an issue.
I already
but I'm
told
gonna
you.
start to get aggravated
Well-
if you take up more of my time today. Do you understand?
well, ma'am,
Okay.
you're taking time for yourself. I'm a public citizen. I'm on a public sidewalk recording a public building. Unless you're suspecting me of committing any crimes, then I suggest for you to treat me. Ma'am, don't put your hands on me. Ma'am, don't put your hands on me. There.
You down for my safety.
Why are you, ma'am? Why are you? Am I being
Put
detained?
that down.
I'm,
You can't
ma'am.
have anything in your hands right now. Put that down. I'm ordering you to
I
put
do
that
not
out
consent
of
to
your
any
hand.
seizures or
Drop
searches.
that out of your hand now.
I do not consent to any seizures or searches.
That's fine. You don't have to.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Phone down. I don't want anything
What
in your
time?
hands
What
right now.
crime?
My safety.
Am I being
I'm
detained?
asking you to put that down.
She's patting you down for weapons.
I'm not
No
asking
problem.
you. I'm telling you.
Down for weapons.
This is an illegal detention. What you're
not
doing right
illegal
now?
detention.
Yes, it is, because I am a private citizen gathering content for a story, and you guys are harassing me. I will file a formal complaint on you, ma'am. I guarantee you're gonna leave here before I do, and you're not gonna get my ID. I guarantee you, and you're burning me with your engine. You're burning me with your engine in my hand.
Can I call you? Have a seat right now.
I'm not having a seat.
Okay. I'm gonna
I am a
keep- I
private
don't want anything in your
citizen.
hands right now.
You
Okay?
guys,
Understand?
you guys are
I'm over
violating
here,
my
have a
rights. You guys are violating my
Have a seat.
rights. I have not crossed any. What's your name and badge number, sir? What's your name and
Have a seat.
nobody's identifying themselves. I'm holding my phone because this is for my safety, ma'am.
Hold your phone, have a seat.
This is for my safety. Do you have any body cams?
Have a
She's
seat. Have a seat.
I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. You failed to identify yourself as a government official. I demand for you to contact your supervisor right away.
I'm her supervisor.
You're her supervisor, sir. What's your name and badge number, sir?
That's 422. You can read it yourself.
Okay, and what's your last name, sir?
Listen to me. What are you doing here today?
Sir, well, right now what we're doing is wasting our taxpayers' money and harassing good citizen that's only gathering some content for a story. There's no reason for you guys to put your hands on me and search me and do what you do, because this is not Nazi Germany. This is the United States of America, and I will be filing a formal complaint on you, and you will be hearing from me. I promise. Sir,
Do you have an idea on
sir,
you?
I do have an ID. I don't have it on me, and with all due respect, you should know that unless I'm being suspected of a crime, I do not have to provide that information. On the other hand, you guys have failed all to provide me with your name.
Where'd you park your vehicle?
Ma'am, that's none of your concern.
No, it really is my
That's
concern.
none of your concern.
Exactly my
This is the
concern.
United.
This is
You guys do,
very
listen,
simple.
you guys do
What is
whatever
your
you
name?
guys want. They have to do then.
Sir, what's your name?
I'm not answering questions.
I've asked him 20 times.
Okay, we can do this very simply. We just want to make sure, verify who you are, okay? What you're doing is engaging in suspicious activity. We got called here.
So I'm being detained.
We're
Yes.
talking
Am
to
I
you.
being
Yes.
detained?
Yes.
Yes, you're being
Under
detained.
suspicion of what crime?
We're investigating that right now.
Then you have no authority of detaining me.
well, see, the
This
thing-
should be a
Why did you go to law
consensual.
school,
This
sir?
should be a consensual conversation. No, what's your name and badge number, sir?
Here's the thing.
Listen, you don't speak for him. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Quali,
Can we?
-490.
I appreciate that, sir.
Okay, so listen, I'm asking what your name is, okay?
Not gonna happen.
Okay.
So you guys go ahead and do whatever you need to do. I'm not gonna answer any more questions. I will be contacting my lawyers for what you guys just did to me. This is invasion of my privacy. This is invasion of my rights. You guys are putting your hands in my pocket. I did not consent to any seizures or searches, and you guys will be hearing from me. I promise you.
Stand by for
I
the talk.
promise you. I promise all of you. Thank you for identifying yourself, sir. The only one that's done it since I've been here. I've been illegally detained for absolutely no reason. And this lady right here, which I don't know her name yet, 516, will be hearing from me. And I'm sure you guys have a captain
right
for the
now.
internal affairs that's gonna wanna have a talk about this. I promise you. I promise you. You have illegally detained me. You put my hand in that burning hood, you're gonna hear from me.
I think you like this attention right now.
No, you guys are wasting our money. You guys work for the
You're
people.
wasting my time.
No, well then leave. You're free to go. You're dismissed. Because what? We pay for your salary. And you need to stand away from me because
I
you're
pay my salary. all
you
right?
you pay your salary? As
What's
far as
going
I
on
know,
here is that
as far as
you
I
can-
know,
you'd be
we
free to
pay
leave.
for your
You'd
salary.
be free to leave if you were willing to be a
I
normal
will be
person
free
and
to
have a
leave,
conversation
and I'm not gonna
and prove
comply
that
with
there's
you
no-
because you are a jerk. Okay?
Jerk.
Yes, yes. There's other ways of approaching people, and I'm not a criminal for you guys to be treating me like
start
this.
screaming and swearing
Okay?
on the
Well,
sidewalk.
apparently you would do the same thing if somebody approaches you demanding stuff from you after you haven't done absolutely nothing.
You're filming at a restricted area. They have legitimate concerns about why you're over here.
They can have whatever
that's
concerns,
why you-
and you guys should be professional enough to post up over here and ask people whatever it is that you need to ask in a nicely manner, not aggressive manner like the unidentified
the
officer
first
over
6
here
times.
does. Well, I don't know you, but I appreciate you identifying yourself.
Maybe we can start over.
I would definitely, yes, I would definitely speak to you, sir. What was your name again? Laquali. Okay, well, sir, I appreciate you identifying yourself as as your duties, demand.
They
Yes.
said they asked you what you were doing, right? They assumed you were filming the property.
I am.
Okay, you can't film the property.
Then that's
That's why we're here.
That's not.
That's the only reason why.
I am going to have to disagree with you, sir, because this is a public sidewalk.
What's the
Do
reason
me a favor,
why?
stand up, please. You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
Stand up.
Oh, for what crime,
Right now, disorderly conduct.
sir? I
You can argue
have.
that in court. You have the right to remain silent. Suggest you exercise.
How is it? I'm talking to you guys. You guys have illegally detained me. This is not,
When you go to law school, you can argue that in
sir.
court.
Sir, this is not right. This is not right.
Under the scorching 90-degree heat at the National Guard headquarters in Rhode Island, a lone citizen stood firm, challenging an ID request made without any suspicion of a crime. This wasn't defiance. It was a lawful stand, grounded in the Fourth Amendment, in a state with one of the highest law enforcement officer-to-resident ratios in the Northeast. Knowing your rights is essential. Always remember, you have the right to remain silent, record the encounter, and request a supervisor if you feel threatened. Now let's move on to the second video, where chaos erupts over a single camera at Maryland's crowded DMV center.
Oh, I'm not sure.
And I'm just trying to figure out why. Did you know anything about this gentleman coming in?
Who are you, sir?
Scott.
Scott?
Naylor.
Are you?
What can I help you with?
Do you work for the
Yes, I do.
MVA?
Yes, I do.
In what capacity, sir?
Manager.
Manager. Okay. No, there's no. I don't have an issue here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm just curious why you're filming.
I told you it's my job, ma'am. I told you that already.
And who do you work for?
Myself. I told you that as well.
For what?
Who are you?
purpose
Who are you, ma'am? Who are you?
What purpose are you filming?
Who
our
are you,
facility?
ma'am? Okay, who are you, ma'am?
When you turn the camera off, I'll talk to you.
Okay, then I don't want to talk to you either. Great.
Then you need to turn the camera off.
No, I don't need to do anything that you're telling me to do, ma'am. Respectfully.
In a state-run facility, you cannot be taking pictures.
In a state-run facility, you cannot take pictures.
Correct.
Why is that?
Because it's against the law.
It's against the law.
Yes.
Why would it be against the law?
Sir,
I'm asking you serious questions. I don't understand. I didn't come in here bothering you, ma'am.
who do you work for?
I told you I work for myself.
I understand you work
Okay.
for yourself. What kind of company is it?
A news gathering agency, ma'am.
Okay. You cannot be in here filming us.
Yes,
You need to
I'm
turn the camera off.
I'm not going to turn the camera off, ma'am. That's not going to happen. Can... I don't know what's wrong with this woman here. You need to turn the camera off. She's making all these demands, but then...
Sir, you're not allowed to film in this. This is a state facility. You can't.
Oh, this is a state facility, right? Yeah. Okay. And the other woman who didn't identify herself didn't say anything about...
Okay.
She said the same
You need
thing.
to leave.
For what purpose, sir?
You're filming.
Why?
I told you to stop filming. You're not stopping.
I'm filming and I didn't stop filming, so that means I need
asked
to
you
leave.
Stop filming.
Yeah.
Are you going to comply?
No,
with that?
I'm not going to comply with that request, sir. No. Why would I comply with a request that violates my First Amendment rights? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So the district manager here at the Elkton branch office of the MVA, Motor Vehicles, Amy Prime, and Scott Naylor is the manager. This is his office over here. It's funny, Scott doesn't like cameras, but he has one right in his office, right there.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just taking some pictures and video, ma'am.
I don't. Are you supposed to be doing that?
Am I supposed to be taking pictures and video? I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be taking pictures and video.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong with taking pictures and video.
I believe there is.
Do you think there is something wrong with it? What would be wrong with it?
That you're not supposed to be taking
Pictures and video?
Is this work related? Or
Yeah, it's work related.
For what?
Oh, I work for myself.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can't do that. So
I can't do that?
Yeah, hold up 1 second.
Yeah, I already talked to Scott.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's saying the same. He must have trained you. He's saying the same kind of things that you said.
Yeah.
That I can't, and I try and explain to him that I
So
can.
he told you that?
Yeah, that I
you could-
can't. No, he
Okay.
told me that I can't.
Yeah.
He told me to stop recording.
Then why are you still recording?
Oh, because I don't need to listen to Scott. I don't work for Scott, and
Yeah.
I work for myself, and it's a constitutional right to record. I'm news
No,
gathering.
what do you mean your news gallery?
I'm news gathering
For what?
for my company,
Which is?
a company that I own.
All right, well, how about have a seat? Don't bit. Here, let me close this door here because...
Yeah, you can close
Yeah.
the door. I'm not going to get in your way of closing the door. It's not a problem.
Yeah. I still don't understand. Like, why are you doing this?
I just told you, ma'am, I'm news gathering. Can I get your
For
name?
what?
Can I get your name?
No, you may not.
Okay, so
Can I get yours? Let me have
Well,
a card.
I mean-
Mr. News Gatherer.
you're the one that works for the public, right? I don't.
Do-
So you should be nice enough. First of all, number one, you came up to me. Number
Well,
two,
that's because I see that you're taking pictures, and I was just asking you what you were doing.
yeah, so it would be polite to identify yourself as a member of the public, as a member of a that works for the public. You work for the public, and I'm the public, and I'm asking for your name, especially because you came up to me and you're telling me that what I'm
Well,
doing
yeah,
is
because
illegal.
I see that you're walking around taking pictures, and
Yeah.
I saw you filming inside a private office.
Yeah, the door was open, and I realized that it was his office, Scott's office over here. So I thought it was ironic that he wanted me to stop recording and that there was a camera in his office. I thought that was ironic.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sir, how can I help you?
So it's looking like General Manager Scott is calling the authorities. Don't know why. Alright guys, so looks like law enforcement has arrived. Hopefully they're educated on our constitutional rights. And we have no issues. Looks like Maryland State Troopers has arrived on the scene. Hey, how are you?
Living a dream, trying to stay out of trouble.
Me too. Me too.
So I happened to receive a phone call. A few people were just a little cautious because they happened to say that you happen to be standing outside with your camera and everything like that, which obviously having a camera is not against the law for you to have a camera out or anything like that. You go ahead and walk by, sir. But I'm just coming out just to make sure that everything's okay.
Yeah. First, would you mind giving me your name and badge number, Trooper?
Trooper Williams, Maryland State Police, like I said to you before.
Oh, I didn't hear
Badge
you.
number is 7381.
I'm sorry, Trooper.
Do you happen to have your ID on you?
I do. I just don't give it unless I've broken the law, sir.
Okay. Well, due to the circumstances that's occurring, I have to make sure that I identify those whom which I'm speaking to, because in the event, let's say, God forbid, you happen to be someone who happens to have a felony warrant against you or something like that, I need to be able to go ahead and do what I would have to in the aspect of my job, which would be affecting the arrest if you do happen to have a warrant. But the best way to completely rule that out, to avoid any type of like miscommunications or anything of the sort, I would just have to easily just get your name, date of birth, that's it. Or you can just give me your ID, I can read off the sound decks, and I can literally give it right back to you. Everything's done, it's taken care of.
Yeah. So my one issue with that is that I haven't broken the law. So unless I've broken the law, I don't hand over any identifying information. And if you believe that you have a right to do that, I would only politely ask, Trooper, that we call a supervisor to the scene, so that way we can clarify your authority in demanding ID from a law-abiding citizen who's not breaking any laws.
Well, I've already explained to you what the policy is for us in reference to my job.
I understand your policy must. Yeah,
you contact with someone.
I'm sure your policy does state that you should identify people that you make contact with.
Yes.
But your policy doesn't trump my rights or the law. Respectfully, sir. Respectfully, Trooper. It doesn't trump the law. I don't have to identify myself to you because I have not broken any laws. You said I'm not breaking any laws yourself, so that means I do not have to identify myself to you, and I am not going to.
Okay. So my question at this point would be, what is the significance of you standing outside with a camera and video recording people?
Oh yeah, I'm standing outside with a camera. I'm video recording the facility here, in and out of the facility, the public facility here.
You didn't tell me the reason why.
Oh, the reason why.
What you were doing,
yeah.
but you didn't tell me why.
Okay, the reason why is that I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story on the MVA here.
What is the story that you're working on? Like, what is the context of the story?
Oh, I can't get into that. I can't divulge the information, any specifics, because it might compromise my story.
Okay, so.
But I will tell you that I'm an independent journalist, and you identified yourself. I will tell you my name is Sean.
Identify you as a journalist, because
no,
you're
there's
saying that
no
you're
way.
a journalist, but think of it like this: if I were to tell someone I am a clown,
yeah,
on my time off, I'm a clown.
Yep.
I work for blah blah blah. Okay, do you have a business card? Do you happen to have a company in which that you can work to that we can go ahead and make a phone call to verify that you are this person that you're saying that you are?
Yeah.
See where the issue comes into play. Hence the reason why I asked you previously for your information, because it would be easier for me to be able to disclose exactly.
So my
who
ID
you are.
would not. Giving you my ID would not.
Your ID would allow
would
me
not
to,
tell me. Would not tell you that I'm an independent journalist.
No. You're not. Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Your ID would allow me to identify who you are in the aspect of who are you.
Yeah.
It's not going to identify your
My
job.
name's Sean.
But, okay, Sean?
Yeah, my name's Sean.
Okay, no problem. S-H-A-W?
You identified yourself, so I'll identify. My name is Sean.
Okay, no problem. I appreciate that, Sean. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no problem.
S-E-A-N?
S-E-A-N, yeah.
Okay. Last name?
It's just Sean.
Just Sean?
It's just Sean.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Easy day, man.
Yeah,
Easy day.
just Sean.
So with that being said, like I said, it would make it easier for me to be able to identify you.
Yeah.
So bare minimum, because if you're telling me, again, that you are a journalist, okay, do you have any credentials with you? Do you have...
You should just. There is no credentials, because at the end of the day, you know, there is no state agency in Maryland or the United States government that hands out.
Come off with the,
that hands out. There is nothing that there is no government agency that hands out press credentials. I can go to, you know, Staples right now and print out something that says press credentials, but I think that's silly, because our press credentials. Let me finish, please. Let me finish. Let me finish, please, because press credentials, that would kind of be invalidating the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. We have the freedom of press. You do too, Trooper. We all have freedom of press. I am just news gathering for my company, and that's it. My company is, I cannot divulge that information because it might compromise my story, Trooper.
Okay, so again, you're stating that you're outside recording the entrance of the MVA for purposes in relation to a story, but you can't disclose who.
Correct. Just like if you were conducting an investigation.
I'm trying to make sure I got
okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
You can't disclose who you work for.
Yep.
You cannot disclose the context of the story. Correct.
Correct.
You cannot tell me anything in relation to where it's going to be posted or anything like that. Correct.
Correct.
So my question at this point, reasonably speaking, how would I be able to take your word? Because
why wouldn't you be able to?
So with that being said, people have malicious reasons on why they tell people fabricated stories. It happens all day, every day. I'm not saying that you are doing it, but at the same time, I don't know. So I'm being put into a situation where at this point
you can't confirm.
Exactly.
Okay.
See what I'm saying
but,
here?
So
all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep anybody from getting in trouble.
Gotcha.
I'm just trying to make it okay, cool. If you're here and you're trying to document a story because you have something that you're trying to go ahead and report on, cool, fine, dandy. Easiest way for me to be able to be like, hey, look, this is what he's doing, this is why he's outside, and then at that point nobody has to have any like raised awareness or anything like that. I can easily take care of that for you, but with you not giving me that information, I can't do that for you. See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, but at the end of the day, what I want you to understand is that your authority as a Maryland State Trooper gives you like a tool belt, like the one you're wearing, right? You have a tool belt. You have certain authorities that you can exert. One, demanding ID or even, you know, forcing me to give you my ID is not one of them. So, and not believing me, you know, is, I can't help you if you think I'm a liar. I'm not saying you saying that, but I'm just saying if you think that I'm a liar, I can't help you. Yeah, sure.
I'm not cutting you off.
Sure. You are cutting me off. He doesn't want to hear it. This trooper does not want to hear it whatsoever. He does not want to hear it at all. Your policy does not trump my rights. Alright, so the trooper is speaking with the general manager over here.
don't put me in your video.
Oh, you're not part of the video.
Okay.
Why would you be part of it?
I see your video.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be a part of that.
Excuse me, sir? Oh, I'm a journalist. I'm working on a story. This is a public building. Do you see all the cameras around you? That means you're always being recorded. I'm sorry? So why would you involve yourself in the video then? Does that make sense?
Why are you fucking with the cops?
I'm not. I'm not.
You're one of them.
I'm not. One of them? What does that mean? What does that mean, one of them? A free American exercising his rights? What does that mean, one of them? What does that mean, I'm one of them? Yeah, I would. Hey, Trooper, how are you? I would only ask. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Oh, you can record, but I can't.
All of us in here do not
Yeah,
want to be a part
can we de-escalate the situation because these guys are unruly and causing a scene.
involved in his journalistic whatever shit he wants to say.
Please explain to them that they're in public and that no one's bothering you. You involved yourself in the story and stop creating a disturbance, and nothing would have happened. You are.
We don't want to be
You are being recorded everywhere.
This I understand.
Oh, you
Okay?
understand those cameras.
This is not acceptable.
Ma'am, you weren't part of the story, so you involved yourself in the story. Neither were you back there.
We didn't involve ourselves. But I'm
Yeah.
sure you didn't ask to be involved in his journalistic.
You are literally talking to the person with the video camera. Why? 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 He has a camera. What's wrong with his camera? Do you want to be on? They don't want to be on your camera, Trooper.
So I can be on his camera if I'm in
Why?
trouble. There's a reason. Protecting him and protecting me.
This camera's protecting me. Okay, this camera's protecting me.
So if you don't mind, can we start off front? Because I do want to finish speaking with you, but I don't want to finish speaking.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem. No problem. I have no problem speaking with you. They're thinking that I'm trying to harass you, and I'm not.
No.
And you know that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
maybe if you opened your mind a little bit, you guys would realize that too. Yeah, close-minded. Close-minded.
So
No, you will not. No, you will not. No, you will not.
come with me. Come with me. Come on.
Tough guy in front of the cops, right? Come on, man.
All right. So like you said, you're doing the documentation. You're writing a report.
I'm working on I'm news gathering
Okay.
for a story here at the MVA, sir. That's what I'm doing.
So, like I said, I'm just trying to figure out exactly what is it that is potential. Because, see, for example,
No.
we have people who are starting to become agitated
I understand.
and irritated.
And I would-
because I would say this to you. This is what I would say to you. Yes, everybody has the right to freedom of speech. Yes, you have the right to have your camera, and if you want to record something, you can. Yes, but at the same time, if someone is specifically stating to you, "Hey, I'm asking for you not to violate my privacy," because you don't know the reason why some of these people are in here at the end of the day.
Sir,
You know-
let me speak. Let me speak, please.
Hold on.
Well, let me speak.
I'm not-
I heard what you said, and all I'm
I'm
going
not
to say is
gonna swear-
none
no,
of
I
them,
wasn't gonna swear myself,
none
too.
of them were on the camera. None of them were part of the story until they made themselves part of the story.
Well,
You understand?
This is what I'm saying to you. Just because somebody doesn't say anything to you outright, like, "Hey, don't record me right off the rip," that doesn't mean at the end of the day you're not violating somebody's privacy by having the camera out. It's the equivalent of if somebody was in the hospital. If somebody's in the hospital and maybe they didn't tell their family members why they're in there, just because they're in a waiting room, and you have your camera out and you're recording it, let's just say for whatever reason this right here goes public and this is released for everyone to see. Okay, cool, fine, dandy. But now somebody's information is being out there because now somebody's like, "Well, hey, I happen to notice that this gentleman that was inside the hospital on this day at this time, you were there. Why were you there?"
Sir,
Now
we're
now
not
this
in a
person-
hospital, sir.
I
That
said-
doesn't make any
I
sense.
said I'm using that as an analogy. This would still be the same thing. 'cause
No,
like
it's
I
not.
said, you don't
So
know-
their they don't. So
I
if you
said
want to
to
be
you
an analogy, if you wanted to make it an analogy would be they don't want their loved ones knowing they're at the MVA.
Because I said previously, you don't know why they're here. You don't know why they're here. Realistically,
I don't
speaking.
care why they're here. It doesn't matter to me.
And that's why I said to you, it would be a matter of you don't know why they're here. So they're simply saying, "Hey, I don't want to be on your camera." They don't have to disclose the
So I
reason
just
why
want to go
they're here.
about. I just want to go about my business, exercise my rights, sir. I'm not trying to bother anyone. I'm
Am
not
I-
trying to
did I-
bother
did
you.
I stop you?
No, no, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
You have a great day. Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
This.
Hey, sir.
How you doing, sir?
Hey.
How are you?
You You got some business here? I'm not kicking you out.
No, sir. I'm not. I'm sorry. I know you said Bill Stone.
Yeah, Bill
Okay.
Stone.
Nice to meet you. My name is Sean. Yeah, no, I'm news gathering here. I'm just taking some pictures and video of the signs, the area over here. That's it. I'm just working on a story here. That's all.
You got like YouTube or something?
Yes, sir. I have publications across everything. I promise you, I'll send it to you. I can't tell you right now because it might compromise my story, but I promise I'll send it to you. If you got a card, do you have a card? You don't have a card?
No, sorry.
All right. Well, I'll make sure you guys get it.
All right, well, you have a good one.
You too. You guys take care and stay safe out there, all right? You too. All right, guys. So all these cameras over here, and they have a problem with my camera. I wish the tough guy in the back would try and smack my camera out of my hand. I wish he would. I really, really, really wish he would. Oh, man. Bunch of tough guys when the police are around, law enforcement around, but the minute they leave, it's silence. He will smack the phone out of my hand. I'll smack that camera out of your hand. No, you won't. No, you won't. So anyway, but we're just going to stay here for a little bit longer, and we're going to be getting out of here. You know, we have to prove the point that this is a public building. We have a right to document our government workers in the course of their duty, news gather for freedom of press purposes, and, you know, that's just the way it is. There's nothing wrong with that. No matter what people are saying, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So it is what it is. General manager was educated over here. Scott Naylor was definitely educated over here. General manager.
You got a job, buddy?
Oh, this is my job, sir. Yeah, I'm an independent journalist. Big bucks. I mean, that's personal. That's personal, bro. Live streamer. I'm not live streaming right now, ma'am. No, I'm just. No, yeah, this is my job, sir. My job is disgusting to you. What do you do for work, sir?
None of your business.
Oh, okay. Do you make the big bucks? You make a big bucks? Oh, you do? Okay. I'm sure you do. So we have the law enforcement authorities here again. Let's just make sure.
As long as it's not in my area.
What's that?
As long as it's not in my area.
You can film wherever you want. So don't.
How close is the camera out of my face?
I'm just letting you guys know he's over the right to be here. Don't be arguing with him or anything like that. There's no problems every day. Sure. I just wanted to be your fault if you guys started arguing with a whole lot of problems. Okay? Just wanted you guys to know.
Thank you, sir. You have a great day. You guys stay safe out there, okay?
Thanks.
Thank you for watching until the end of this video from ID Refusal Cops. Over the past 25 minutes, you've witnessed two gripping confrontations. On one side, steadfast citizens, on the other, uniformed officials who sometimes forget the limits of their authority. In Rhode Island, one of the states with the highest police density in the Northeast, an ordinary citizen stood his ground against military security forces. He didn't shout, didn't resist. He used the one tool every American has, knowledge of the law. In Maryland, at the Elkton DMV, which serves over 500 citizens daily, an independent journalist fiercely defended his right to film in a public space, even when confronted, threatened, and pressured to hand over ID without any legal basis. The takeaway isn't new, but it's more urgent than ever. The First Amendment gives you freedom of speech and the press. The Fourth protects you from unreasonable searches, detentions, or demands for identification without cause. Always record, stay calm, ask for a supervisor when needed, and never give up your rights under pressure. What would you do in the same situation? Leave a comment with the letter C if you believe civil rights aren't something to request, they're something to assert. Subscribe now to ID Refusal Cops to never miss another intense legal encounter, and don't forget to support the original channels, Auditing America and Long Island Audit, where the voice of the people is loud, clear, and unapologetic.